Wanna send a big shout out to our new collaborator, Chase One Beats. VIP Hairstyles presents VIP Cuts, live interviews. I'd like to thank everybody for watching VIP Cuts, live interviews. So this is a new show that I'm doing. I'm interviewing various types of people that are in the entertainment, fashion, hair. This show is very, very special to me because it kind of incorporates a lot of stuff that I do. So I want to give a lot of different people the opportunity to come on my show. So today we have a very special guest. All right, would you like to introduce yourself? Good morning.
Hi.
Welcome.
Welcome. Thanks for having me. My name is Debbie, but Debra Carter from HipHop Forever. I am the founder of my HipHop Forever Facebook group page.
Wonderful. How long has this HipHop page been in circulation? Like, when did you start it? Like, even if you don't know the specific year, how long ago did you start this page?
So I started HipHop Forever. It's going on 3 years, August 21st. It will be 3 years officially. We only started with 6 group members. To date now, we are up to 3.1K and rising. Each day we have new group members joining. We all share one mission and one love, and that's for old school hip hop and culture and just spreading the word and the mission.
Oh, this is dope, people. Give it a round of applause. Round of applause.
Yay!
So, I'm from your era as well. We're probably in the same age group. What particularly inspired you to actually, because I know what it's about. It's about information. It's about education. Because we have this thing that we call old school, new school. In other genres, it's just good music. So we kind of classify our music, and then when the young people come up, they're like, "Oh man, that's old school. I don't listen to that." But without the old school, you won't have the foundation to be able to do what you do. So what was the inspiration behind wanting to educate the public about our genre of music, which is the 90s, 2000s coming
80s,
up?
80s.
80s. Ooh, the 80s to me, 80s was the best R&B. Whew.
Great 70s disco. You got to mention that as well. So basically, I wanted to start a community that would spread just love, peace, everything that the era brought out. Like I said, 6 group members encouraged me. I want to give a shout out to my cousin Jay Nick. Shout out to my girl Dilcy and my best friend Bernadette Perez. They encouraged me. I came up with an idea and I was just like, I gotta get my mission across. And they encouraged me. Start a Facebook page. You'll get everybody to join. You know, we still love the classics. We still love the old school. And you'll find people. And then I started to go to events and I started meeting people and promoting. And then here we are today with, like I said, 3.1K followers and growing.
Fabulous.
And yeah, it's just my love that I have for music. I listen to all types of music, but I center myself to the 80s to 2000s. And that's basically it. I love music. I'm not a historian, but I do know the people that I grew up listening to.
Absolutely.
I found the love for hip hop just by watching my brother and my cousins being like 11 years old and seeing them grab the cardboard boxes,
right. I was out there
putting
too.
it out there and breakdancing.
Yes.
And I was just in awe, like, wow. You know, I was that girl sitting to the side watching them, but the music, it inspired me. And then just growing up as a young woman, female at that, and hearing Queen Latifah Moni Love,
Yes.
Roxanne Shante, MC Shyrock, all of these females that were positive. And then my kids grew up. I eventually had kids.
Yes.
And then they listened to my music, and I'm like,
Playing
okay.
in the house. Yeah. Very influential.
Very
Yes.
positive and influential. So
Right.
here I am today.
Yeah.
A bubble of hip hop.
Yeah, this is dope, Deb. This is dope. So, let's jump into another aspect. Since you mentioned Queen Latifah and a lot of the earlier rap artists, let's go into the hairstyles. Because one thing I think is
Yes.
people do not realize, okay, you have the music, you have the fashion,
Yeah.
right? But what about the hairstyles? The hairstyles to me was a major part of
Yes.
the look. Now, let me tell you my favorite hairstyle, right? And then I want you to. So it could be either male or female.
Okay.
I think the artist that had the dopest hairstyle, Big Daddy Kane. When
Oh,
Big Daddy
hot
Kane, shout out to Big Daddy Kane's barber. Round of applause. Big Daddy Kane's barber. Like, I guess during that era when you had the skin fade where it wasn't really faded in, but you did like designs. I mean, cuts in the eyebrow, the way it's fade. Now, Kwame had a dope haircut, quite a few, but the way Big Daddy Kane's barber did his hair, to me, that's classic. What about you? Anybody that, male or female, that had the dope cuts, dope hairstyles?
Of course, Bobby Brown. What?
Okay.
He had the
Right. That's
Come
right.
on.
That's right.
Females for me was Salt and Pepper. I love them. Their hairstyle, the bobs, the uneven cut, fly girl. I was more into, Lisa, the headband. I had my hair dyed different colors. Those are the people that inspired me.
Wow, this is dope. So me formulating this particular show, because it's called VIP Cuts. So it's not specifically a hair talk show. It's more of a show that reflects culture. And I always want to definitely reflect how hair and hairstyles have been influential in the trends, along with fashion, along with the music and entertainment. Like even right now, being that I'm into hair at this particular time and day, when I watch movies, I go out, I go to the store. Guess what, Deb? I'm always looking at people's haircuts now. That's right. I'm looking at the beards. I'm looking at the lines. I'm looking at the textures.
Shape ups.
So before I really got into hair, I didn't really I call it paying attention to detail. And so at this point, it's fun to me. I enjoy it, and I enjoy actually cutting hair. And besides cutting hair, I do facial massages, steam facials, as well as I call it micro massages and full body massages. So once I probably get in cosmetology, once I get into that field, then I'll probably be doing like perms and colors and stuff. But when it comes to doing ladies' hair, usually it's the short styles, haircuts. I've definitely cut a few women's hair since I've been cutting hair. So yeah.
You have a passion, likewise my passion. My passion
Absolutely.
for love, hip hop, and the music.
Know your social media platforms where they can contact you.
Great. Well, first, I just want to say I want to thank a few people that have inspired me by farthest, the longest of my career. I just want to give a shout out to Al Pizarro, Hip Hop Forever, and HipHop Blvd. He is the founder and CEO of HipHop Blvd. Without Al coaching me along the way and guiding me, I feel like I'm his mentee.
Dope.
Thanks.
Yeah,
and Justice Burnett, Just Candy Entertainment. Want to give a shout out and
Big
hello.
shout out to Just. What's up, man?
Also, I have another shout out that I would love to give, and that's Doug Oliver and Promotions. Doug has also guided me along my career and journey. I want to say thank you to him as well. I just don't do promotions for hip hop events. I also do charity events.
Yes,
it's
very important.
Yes,
very
and
important.
Giving back to the community. I have a love and a passion giving back to others that are less fortunate. So I've worked with agencies, not just with HipHop Blvd, doing turkey drives, donation Christmas drives. I've worked with Lisa Walker from Rockland County, Spring Valley Ministries. I've worked with Sherry McGill. Hey, Sherry. And her Concerned Citizens organization. I've worked with Sam Lamb. Shout out Sam for the justice incentives. Basically, you can follow me at HipHop Forever on Facebook. Join and become a group member. Now, I started this yesterday, the YouTube channel.
Okay.
So you can now find me on YouTube. I have my own YouTube page. You can follow me at YouTube, Debra Carter -M5K. IG, you can follow me at Debra Carter Pivolo 7.
Yeah, this is dope. Now, being that you mentioned a charity, right? I want to talk about this also. Deb is actually a part of the July 27th event that I'm doing in White Plains at the Slater Center. So just to let people know what we're doing is I am producing a hair and fashion show. It's called Sensational. That's the name of it. And what I wanted to do is because pretty much it just came out of the party game, doing parties, doing events, and I miss doing fashion shows, producing hair shows. So the area has been a little desolate. Like when I have done the hair shows or fashion shows in the past, it's either in New Jersey or I gotta go down to Manhattan. So I wanted to actually bring this back to Westchester and give it my own little twist. So can you let everybody know what you'll be doing at the July 27th Sensational Hair and Fashion Show?
Yes, so I'll be supporting you and a close friend, Tori. Charity event, HipHop Forever will be there, and I do apparel. I got you a treat bag. You'll see a t-shirt,
okay.
hat,
Listen.
business card.
Listen. I want everybody to see.
Yes.
We're gonna open this up. We're gonna bust this down. Now, once again, I appreciate Deb for actually bringing me a gift on the first episode of my show. This is amazing. So let's see what we got. Yeah?
I do hoodies. I do t-shirts.
This bag is heavy.
I do bucket hats. I do.
Oh yeah, this is dope. Look
snapbacks.
Look at that.
Want to give a shout out to my boy Shock E 914.
This is
Represent.
good quality too. Good quality. Let me see, Deb, because this bag is heavy, man. What else you got?
No, you got your snapback.
Yo, check this out. This is official. All right?
Yes, it is
This
official.
Thank you so much. This is a beautiful gift on my first film episode of VIP. Please subscribe. Hit that like button. Follow me at youtube.com VIP-hairstyles 914. All right?
914, represent.
All right, 914 certified. So once again, thank you for the beautiful gifts on my first show. And everybody stay tuned. If you want to be a guest on the show, just hit me up on any of my social media platforms. And let's make it happen, all right? Once again, VIP Cuts, live interviews. Let's go.
Peace.
Today's guest is Debra Carter, creator of HipHop Forever and HipHop Forever merchandise. VIP Cuts, live interviews is sponsored by VIP Hairstyles. Subscribe, hit that like button. Tap in.